Parkour International, connecting the globe through humanitarianism fueled by the power of seas. Can communicate, connect, create, spreading smiles, love, peace, positivity, enhancing self worth. We believe that. Oh, you are unique. You are unstoppable. You are unbeatable. You are timeless. You are tenacious. You are witty. You are winsome. You are gritty. You are wise. You are genuine. You are candid. You are charming. You are charismatic. Let's together keep shining and keep smiling to make planet Earth a beautiful place to be in.
Warm greetings from Greece, from Athens. It's truly an honor and pleasure to welcome you all to our amazing panel in new session today on the theme Women in the AI Era. I'm delighted to see such an inspiring gathering here of remarkable women who share a common vision, shaping a more inclusive, ethical, and impactful future through artificial intelligence. This event is proudly organized under the leadership of Dr. Alka Mahajan by the FEISTY Fusion Council of Women of Chipaco International, a council that stands for courage, collaboration, and the bold advancement of women across industries and borders. As the director of the council, ambassador from Greece, and core team leader, I'm deeply proud of the work we do together, creating platforms where women's voices, ideas, and leadership are not only heard, but celebrated and amplified. So we're living in a transformative era where AI is redefining how we work, we create, and lead. Yet, as powerful as this technology is, its future depends on who designs it, whose voices are included, and which values guide its development. That is why conversations like today's are not optional, they are essential. And most importantly, we will reflect on advice for the next generation, the women and girls who will inherit, shape, and lead the AI-powered world of tomorrow. I'm confident that today's dialogue, led by our remarkable speakers, Dr. Savita Mishra from India and Dr. Syama Marika from Oman, and of course, Dr. Alka Mahajan, will not only inform and inspire us, but also challenge us to take action individually and collectively. Thank you for being part of this journey of Chipaco International, for supporting women in AI, and for studying with the FEISTY Fusion Council of Women as we continue to drive change with purpose, passion, and impact. So let's start with Dr. Savita. Welcome. So I would like to ask you, in what ways does AI create actual opportunities, specifically for women entrepreneurs and professionals?
Actually, good evening, everyone from India. Namaskar. So this is very important topic for women, that how AI helps in the women empowerment and women entrepreneurs and professionals. What I feel, because that is my personal experience. In every cases, whether in my professional or my entrepreneur, because I'm also an entrepreneur with an with educationist. We have running the 4 institution. So we get lot of help from this AI. And as you know, then when you become the entrepreneur and professional, so you need the broader prospect of working, and you have to need the support from some apps, because every time you should not depend on others, that you do this my work and you do my work. So you have to learn everything. And in what I feel, this AI helps us to grow more and more, whether in the case of education or skill development, because there are so many AI apps like Coursera and Udacity that helps, that gives you that what type of skills are there and what skills help you to for prepare you for the job market. Like it helps us like enhancing employment opportunity, because sometimes women are confused like in which profession they should go. So like there are so many companies, AI companies like Hire, View, Use, and they use AI to provide the recruitment process. So AI helps us also to recruitment, and that AI also helps in promoting the financial independence, because that when we talk about the women empowerment, that is very much important, that is the economic empowerment. So if you are economically empowerment, so you can easily take the decision. And AI also helps in this, because there are so many fintech, you must have heard that fintech startups like Edivest, who has designed to cater to women using AI to create the different personal investment, where to invest money, because you earn and you don't know to save, don't know to grow this money, then later on you repent for that. So AI also helps us in the enhancing safety and security, because that women's safety is a great concern in all over the world. And there, when with the AI app, wherever you are, you can send your location where you are. Or like there are so many applications like Safety Pin, that is very famous app, who use the data analytics to assess the safety levels of different areas, like openness or crowd density. So from that app, you can your family will know that where you are, whether you are safe or no not. So this will also help. The second thing is that promoting gender equality in leadership, because very important. That there are so many places where women are leader, and that there is like biasness is there, that you are women and you can't do this one. So this biasness, gender biasness is there, stereotype is there, that this work is only designated for man, you can't do because you are a woman. But with the help of AI app, we can do so many things, that leadership quality we learn. And we can also encourage the women to do this leadership in their own profession. Like AI technology, that is very important, takes you that helps organization, that is the crafting the gender neutral job, that like evaluation and all that in the job. And that is very one thing very important what I feel, that is the AI help in streamlining entrepreneur endeavors, because that sometimes some platform is there like Sophify, that use AI to assist women entrepreneurs in managing their online stores by automating marketing, handling customer that inquiries through chatbots, and optimizing the product recommendation, and help in many areas in the entrepreneur. One thing that is also I have to say here, that is the AI also helps us the fostering health and well-being, because that health is wealth. And for women, in family, it is very important that if you keep your health well, then only you can serve others of the society. And with the AI powered app like Crew offered the tailored insights into reproductive health, helping women track like menstrual cycles and predict fertility windows, and so many other things that you can keep yourself healthy through the use of AI. The second thing is very important, that is the it also helps us in legal rights and advocacy. That is very important for each and every women. There are so many apps like Do Not Pay. This app, AI app, is AI platform, and this is very important, that it automate the filing the legacy claims and petitions, and this gives so many ideas. The second thing is that is the enhancing political participation and civic engagement. That is also very important, because that in if we see, there is still very less percentage of women participation in political. And if you will not participate in political decision, so obviously you feel that we are lacking something. So it is very important that large number of women should participate in the political then only we take the decision making. And the work life balance, that is very important for women. And AI also helps in this, that how to we balance the work, one example I can give here, the Google Assistant and the Amazon Alexa that can manage the household task, and they set reminders. You can set reminders. Now I have to go sleep. Now I have to take the bath. Now I have to take my self care, because sometimes what we feel, we are doing working, and we should not like think that we have to take care of myself also. So we can take help from the AI in this area. So lastly, I can say yes, AI is very helpful for the women, and it helps us in women entrepreneurship or women empowerment or any profession. In which profession you are working, it helps you in that profession. So like very important. I feel, I feel that AI is very important, and I am also using the so many platform I am using, like I'm in education, so it helps me in day-to-day activities also, like management, administration, or day-to-day like course design. So I feel it's very important. Thank you.
Fantastic. So many points. I love that you mentioned specific AI tools that we can use in every aspect of our lives. You mentioned about menstruation, about our well-being, and of course, we talk about democratization here of tools and all these resources. We talk about more enhanced decision-making, productivity, and of course, if we mention about the new career pathways also for women, because you know the World Economic Forum says that the majority of professions already existing will replaced by new professions. So we talk about emerging roles for women like AI ethicist, data scientist, AI product manager, AI policy analyst. All these open opportunities for women to specialize in high demand and high impact fields. And of course, it's about driving social impact because women entrepreneurs, as you are, can use AI to address social challenges and gender equality initiatives to healthcare access and education. Thank you so much, Dr. Savita. AI, of course, is not just a tool, I would say it's a launchpad for innovation, for leadership, for global influence, and women can leverage AI to start a business faster, to make smarter decisions, and connect with networks globally
Yes.
in general. Thank you so much. I highlighted so many aspects.
Yes.
Miss Miss Hyama, welcome. Women, in particular, what unique perspectives do they bring to ethical decision making in AI development deployment in comparison to men? Can you unmute? Miss Hyama, you're muted.
I'm sorry. It's a wonderful question. Thank you very much for having me tonight with you all and to talk about AI and especially about women in AI. Yes, now as Dr. Savitra beautifully mentioned that AI has become an integral part of our life because women are always busy and it has become a right hand for us. And if we use it properly, right? So it helps me as well. I'm also using because as a teacher, we have to use it for many purpose. So I'm doing it. And it has always been created by the softwares or maybe applications. AI tools are usually created by, we say that men. It's to some extent it's true in the past, but nowadays it's very. We are very proud to say that many women are into this and they are discovering new things, new applications, new systems, and not only in that, they also involve in ethical decision making, unique perspectives they bring on. So usually we know wherever women are, there's something special because they are deep-sighted and they look at things in three-dimensional ways, right? So they are serving as a transformative lens, we can say, to artificial intelligence. By like in the past, that people were looking at this as only technical optimization, how we can use this for a purpose, just only for that thing. But when it comes to women, we just think deeper how this can be impact our accountability and also human impact. Is it safe? We have that mentality always. Whatever we buy, whatever we talk into, whatever we try to do something new, we always look for a privacy and we look for a how we can use it wisely. So the women people, entrepreneurs or people who are into this business, they look into these things, how we can use this AI not only as a fixing data, but also involving fundamentally how to uh, bring people's impact, how it can be used wisely and safely. So most often they will have a unique perspectives, which means that they always look at the historical things. Like usually men, they won't look at the things that how this affect the ethical way, right? But they avoid that, they prioritize the independence individuals, which means that how this AI translate the systems and how it's affect the most vulnerable people, how it will be, but how they will feel, how it will satisfy them even. So that they look into multiple dimensions. That is first thing. And also they look at the intersectional analysis, which means that they see that how this can be this application can be used for ladies, and how the race, and when it comes to class, and there are many uh, level of people living in this world, and they are using it. So but when it comes to men, they don't look at these things into deeper. But these women, they will be looking at, is this useful, how far they can use it, how they can for example, if one race of, let's say, it's not good to mention, but still we say that people from westerners, they maybe that application is usable for them, that's applicable for their day-to-day life. But sometimes these type of applications may not be usable for eastern world people. So maybe we can say black women or white women, so they have different usage, and they have different uh, perspectives also. So they consider everything, not only just making applications and policies, but they also consider everything. So that is the main thing, they care. And the other thing is like human-centered design they focus on, which means that women's like Dr. Fee Lee, she's the famous person who is advocating about human-centered AI. So she mentions that she's perspective she holds on to, not only as AI as a replacement of tool that which is applicable, usable for anyone, but just also prioritizing the context. Sometimes say things we use to process things, but is it okay to use in such a social context? Is it reflecting on human values? So these things they prioritize. So these are the important points that they talk about, which I feel that traditional way of looking at things are different now. So that's we can be proud of. That's women are looking into things more deeper, and they have unique perspectives on artificial intelligence. Thank you very much for the question.
Definitely. Definitely, and neuroscience says that women have a more pro-social behavior, they're more empathetic, they have social awareness, and they emphasize the human impact of technology. So this means that they can pay attention more to inclusivity and bias, they can collaborate easily, they can adopt a multidisciplinary approach, and of course, they can have a long-term social perspective. This is very, very important, all of the arguments that you gave us, Ms. Yama. Thank you so much. And now I think it's a critical question that I want to ask Dr. Savita. The issue of sponsorships. How important are mentors and sponsors for women in AI? How can organizations formalize this support?
Yeah, so this is also very important aspect when we talk about the women in AI era, because mentors and sponsors both are very important, and they serve as a catalyst, and you know that catalyst is very important for career advancement, skill development, and retention in a field where women remain underrepresented. These both are very much needed, where mentors, as you know, they provide the guidance, and sponsors, they actively advocate for a women's career progression. Using their influence to open doors to new opportunities. So sponsors are very much needed for the new opportunities. When we talk about the importance of mentor and sponsors, both are important in the navigation and guidance, because what happened that mentors help women to navigate the often complex and male-dominated tech landscape, because you know that you are a woman, you can't do like this. So often we hear like this, and that's why mentors are needed, because they offering the advice on challenges when we face the different type of challenges, like imposter syndrome or salary negotiation and work life integration. Then that time we need the mentor and the sponsors. Skill development, we also need the mentors and sponsors, because they facilitate the learning beyond formal training what we need. Because you know that there is skill gaps, and which provide the which access to resources, different type of resources for growth in technical areas like machine learning, data science, deep learning. That time we need the mentors and sponsors. We also need invisibility and advocacy, because you know that sponsors use their position and influence to actively advocate for their progress, and they ensure that they are considered for promotions, speaking engagements, and high impact projects. We need that time, and we also need during the retention and confidence, because what happened that sometimes we need the strong support, and we sometimes we need the networks which improve like in job satisfaction, and that increasing the confidence, which is vital for retain us in AI roles and leadership position. Because we suffer so many struggle, different people say different thing. So if you have the mentor and sponsor, so the everything is going so smoothly. So that's why we can't deny the importance of mentor and sponsors. One thing also, you ask that how organizations can formalize this mentorship and sponsorship program. We have to adopt few strategy like structured matching. In this strategy, what we do that we like connections. We need different type of connections, organization like MOU, we can do. And so for mentorship, for sponsors, those who like teach different type of skills or job opportunities, or the different type of skill training. That also we have to clear program goals, means any if we attach with any organization, we have to fix that what are our goals and how these help these women's through the AI apps. Then training, that is very much needed, training and different type of resources which provide the training for mentors and sponsors on effective communication, that without biasness, that is very important. And recognition and incentives is also needed for women in AI era, because without recognition you can't excel in any field. So that is very important. Then we have to take the track, because what happened that feedback is very important. If you do anything and you need the positive feedback, then you can do much more like better in that area. This data driven approach allows any organization to refine and improve the program over time. So this at the end we can say this mentorship and sponsorship we are very important, and any organizations can move beyond ad hoc arrangements, creating a systematic and sustainable support structure that empowers women in AI to thrive and lead. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Amazing, Dr. Savita. And you know why I asked you this? Because all recent studies show that women lack confidence when they have to ask for loans. They
Yes.
can't manage the loans, they can't manage financial issues. This is
Yeah.
the biggest problem. They don't feel confident.
Mhm.
We talk about that's why they need encouragement from organizations They need incentives, more recognition. You mentioned about advocacy, more networking, peer communities, so establishing women in AI forums, more councils, more online communities, leadership training and workshops, offer programs that enhance both technical and soft skills. All these are very, very important because, as I mentioned before, women need more confidence.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Dr. Yes, Dr. Gloria, welcome. Can you hear us? Can you open the camera? Dr. Gloria Fenwa. Maybe she has a technical issue. She tries to connect. Okay, let's move with Syama Marika. Ms. Syama, how can women help shape AI systems to reduce gender bias and ensure fair, inclusive outcomes? Can you unmute too?
That's another interesting question. Yes, shaping AI to reduce gender bias is important because most of the time, if you look at the historical things of AI, if you go through that, sometimes certain part of women's influence, or women's participation may have been avoided. But when you included with women researchers, they often lead the charge, and they just not only gather the data activism, like whatever comes in the outlier, but they just take initiative to include women's experience. For example, in different sectors, maybe women has experience in working healthcare, finance, and all. So their experience also should be accurately included in the AI things. Sometimes it's not, they don't take it into care because it's just small things maybe. But if we can identify these things, missing data sets and all, so women has that. So all these experience, their history should be included. So that is the most first thing I feel. And the next thing is algorithms auditing and accountability. So projects like gender shades and all, we say it was led by Joy Bulanwami and Deborah Raji. So they were exposed to commercial AI systems, and they had found out the errors, how many bias were there, like 34% of 7 for dark-skinned women. It was showing mistakenly, but they were able to find it out. So they had to make it clear that this information is wrong, and they had able to find the things that. But usually, if we avoid women, they won't pay attention, right? If women are there, they will think about it, why the information is wrong, what happened. So these kind of things, they look into deep. So they find the mistakes in algorithm auditing even. So that's the most important part, I feel. And also, they have leading governance and policy. They are into that. So when you point, or when things are developed by women, especially applications and softwares and policies and all, they think in too deeply, and they standardize, and they fight for the rights and the social impact of things. So that is the most important thing. So that should be encouraged, I feel, and we have to listen to their views and perspectives, and also what they say. And we may have to augment it, we may have to alter it, but we have to listen to that. So women has that power, and we have to include them in leading governance, and the positions should be given to them more and more. And what they say about policies, how the policies should be created, designed, and implemented, and also when you apply it through a mechanism and get the feedback. And women, we have to include more women in that, I feel. So these are the most important aspects that women should work on: inclusive data curations, and algorithms auditable, and facts and federation. So these things should be considered. They should be included. Inclusive things should be considered, so that the things will become more refined and productive and usable for the societies.
Yes. Perfect. And yes, of course, women need to be present in all stages of AI creation. Diverse teams are less likely to overlook bias because women bring, as you mentioned before, a different life experience and perspectives that highlight inequities. And compatibility, you mentioned also, the need to advocate for ethical inclusive guidelines. Thank you so much, Ms. Syama. Dr. Alka, you want to comment anything before closing? Can you unmute?
Yes, yes. I'm sorry. I was muted. Isn't our friend Dr. Gloria going to be speaking? I was just wondering.
I think Dr.
Yeah, hello
Gloria, can you
everybody.
hear
There
us?
she is.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
Yeah.
can you hear
okay.
me?
Yes.
I'm
We
very
can hear
sorry.
you,
I'm
we
very
can
sorry.
see you.
I just had to rush in. Yeah, please. Just permit me to turn
Okay,
off my camera. Yes, please,
yes,
please,
of
please.
course.
I just rushed in now. So I'm happy to join you all here today. Thank you very much for having me. Dr. Rania, I don't know if you have a question for me. I'm very
Yes,
sorry. I
actually,
know
we
I'm
talked,
going to draw you
yes,
guys back.
I will ask about skills. Which skills, actually, technical or not technical, do you believe that women must prioritize to thrive in the AI era?
Okay, thank you very much for that question. I'm just going to be very brief in this. In AI era, technical skills open the door and human skills determine impact. So looking at that, women should build fundamental technical competencies such as data literacy, basic coding, AI ethics, and digital problem solving, not necessarily to become engineers, but to be informed creators and decision makers. So equally critical are non-technical skills, critical thinking, ethical reasoning, creativity, adaptability, communication, and leadership. All these are part of non-technical skills. And AI system reflects the values of those who design and deploy them. Women who can question bias, interpret data through a human lens, and collaborate across discipline and advocate for inclusive outcomes will shape AI that serves society, not just systems. So ultimately, thriving in the AI era is not about competing with machines, but about amplifying what makes us human. So women voices, perspectives, and lived experiences are not optional in AI. They are essential. So to crown it up, in the AI era, technical skills open the door, but human skills determine impact. So we should focus more on these skills in order to become to make it in an AI era. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you very much. Definitely, yes, we need a fusion of technical mastery and soft skills. At the same time, maintain a human dimension. Then together, we can empower women to not just participate in AI, but to shape its future. Thank you so much, Dr. Gloria. And
You're
Dr.
welcome.
Alka, do you want to, Dr. Alka, do you want to comment anything?
Oh, yes, thank you. I mean, it was an eye-opener for me, Professor Rania, because, AI is just not my piece of cake or is not my cup of tea or coffee, as you call it. But yes, maybe unconsciously, we are using a lot of apps like all of you have mentioned. And for health, for example, you do that 10,000 steps. So you have an app that tells you that you're doing 10,000 steps. And there are so many others. But what confuses me is, and I love the way Dr. Gloria just rounded it up with that one line saying that, it just opens the doorway. But it's not the end all of everything. I mean, the human element does come in. My only worry is, concern is that, many times these apps, like all of you did say that, sometimes women are projected very inappropriately through the apps. What about the way, women are morphed? It's the face is theirs, the body is somebody else's. So, what are I know you talked about legal things and you talked about safety measures, but do we have a specific safety measure for something like this? Because many people there has been a character assassination of many people through these AI apps, and that is what scares me. Many times I am also tempted to use certain apps, but then I get scared because they take in a lot of information about the self, and how they're using it we don't know. So how do we check on that, or what is a sure short way of understanding whether this AI app is really genuine? Because I believe in authenticity all the time. So could you, all of you, I mean, enlighten me on that? Because like I said, unlike all of you AI experts, I'm not one. I'm just learning, and it was such an eye opener for me learning about so much from you. But yes, I would like to know a little bit about this. Anyone, Dr. Rania, you can ask anyone to say something.
Oh, I
Yes,
just add
actually,
something. Uh, yeah,
yes,
so it's what ma'am has told, that Atka ma'am, yes, it's a fear. Really, we have to sometimes this happens. Like recently, one AI, through AI app, like different types of sari, and they are
Yeah.
putting. So one that the Honorable Prime Minister of India's one that secretary, he has told that if AI put on the sari, then put off also the like cloth. So sometimes we afraid also, and like
Yes.
body different, face different.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so we have to be very careful when we use the AI. But what I feel, that what we are using the AI for in the field of education, or in the field of skill development, or in the field of, that there are so many apps like for the correction of grammar, correction of word, or the making sentences, or learning language. In that, such type of app is very like very safe, and we have to use this frequently, and there is no such type of fear in this. But few apps are there, like in social media, what we are seeing. So we have to little bit take care of using such type of app for our safety and for other safety also. So what I suggest.
Yeah. So that means that we
Oh,
do need the right mentor. Like
Yeah,
Dr. Gloria
yeah,
said, the human
yeah,
yeah,
element does come
yeah,
in. We cannot
yes.
do away with the human element at all. Like all of you are,
Mm.
enlightening all of us, and many people out there will be enlightened by this. But yes, at
yes.
times also I
Can
feel that
I
students, when
continue?
they use it in education,
Mm.
don't you think it also sort of limits the creativity of students? And even
Yes,
because,
yes,
do you
yes,
think that
yes,
happens?
exactly.
Because I feel it
Yes,
does.
that
Yes,
happens.
yes, yes.
The same thing,
I'm.
I would like to add
Yeah,
what
yeah.
Dr.
Sure, sure,
Smita
sure.
said.
Yeah.
Yes, it is true
Mm.
that even we have felt, even my own friends have felt, even using the Facebook app, just basic
Yes.
things. Sometimes, their photos has been, their account has been deactivated, and it was, there was so many issues as they have faced really.
Yeah.
But what they have done is they have taken the right step, right to this application people. So people who manage with these things, and they have informed that, so that other account, their duplicate account has been deactivated. So in this way, they have managed to come out of these issues. There are issues. It's not like we
Yes.
cannot say 100% safe. It's like, the food we eat. In the market, we have everything, junk food and healthy food. What we choose matters for our health. Same way, we have to choose. We as professionals, we use applications in a very professional way. We don't have time to do these things.
Yeah, exactly.
Take but people who are involved, I'm not saying that everyone should be, but sometimes people use it as a leisurely. But be cautious, like, same like food only. We
Yeah.
cannot say that we cannot blame the market that why it is available. The thing is that we have to be smart enough to choose what is right for us, isn't it? And if in case, in like Facebook platform, social medias, and everywhere, if there's some things like with your account, so maybe people do that, hack these things, then
Yeah.
legal action should be taken, because we cannot say that women to step back. She's coming forward for something, like people, we are in social medias for a purpose, right? we have just take this platform. We are sharing some information. This is a useful
No, no,
thing.
I love social media for the fact that we all got connected. Otherwise, it would
Yes.
have been impossible to have connected. But the only thing
Yeah.
is these issues coming up.
Yeah.
So that is, but
Yeah.
this is not something that we learn in just one day. Maybe we need more knowledge about
Yeah, we
apps.
should be careful about
Yes.
something
About
when
things,
using
how
app.
we use it. Same like
Yes,
food only, I
yes,
would
yes,
say. Yes.
So I
Thank
yes.
would
you for
like
that
to
question.
request Dr. Lania that, next time, let's just talk about apps that can be used by all of us, as professionals, as educators,
Yes.
as influencers, as scientists. What are I don't know if it can be, but it's just to be a little bit more enlightened, and what are the safe ones to use. And maybe, because sometimes, we feel that the human touch goes when, people are writing and they're just asking AI to write everything for them. So they just say the name, happy birthday wishes, and that's it. And it's so it sounds and it feels so fake to me. I always like to, if I have to wish someone a happy birthday, I would make sure that I write something about the personality of that person to make it sound genuine. Now this is something that I don't think AI can do so well. I mean, I haven't at least seen it. But yes, I think we still have a long way to go. At least I do in learning this. You people are experts, and I really would like to thank you so much for your time, for your expertise, for the wonderful thoughts that you shared, and you took time out to talk about this topic. I mean, I think women have become strong enough and women have become brave enough to actually talk about topics which were earlier considered to be in the domain of men. But I think, hats off, we're feisty. And look at our feisty host today. I think she is absolutely remarkable. We've known each other for a long time, and it just grows and grows and grows. I mean, even if I'm in the awfulest of moods, she just knows how to do it. I don't know how she does it, but she does it. But the
Dr.
time,
I have one question. I have one question to you.
yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
fantastic questions you asked. But I think we need to work on this topic a little more in subparts. Maybe if you could work on that. After 2 weeks, we could have another round, short one again like this, to be more enlightened. People are very naive and people are just falling for it blindly. I think we need to help them come out of the part which is not supposed to be, and to focus on what should be. What apps to use and how to use them, and keep our creativity alive. So I think this is important. Thank you so much
Yes.
for playing the perfect host today, Professor Rania. I mean, she is our director, our tenacious core team member, also the ambassador of Greece for Chilparco International. And she has always, always brought so much on the table being here. I mean, she's never for a moment let me feel that, she doesn't have the time. And I know how busy she is because she has about eight. I guess that was the last number I heard you tell me. I had 8 sessions today, and I was like, where does this woman get the time to do 8 sessions? She surely is feisty. But yes, she always does a great job. I mean, she never makes you feel that I have 8 sessions or 10 sessions and I'm not giving my 100% to this. So thank you from the heart, always to you, and lovely to connect with such lovely, feisty women. Thanks to my friend, Professor Dr. Rania. Let's stay connected and let's talk more about this topic. So maybe you can wind it off now.
Yes. I
My,
want just
yeah.
to comment that, in the past we had millionaires, footballers, singers, actors that were very, very popular. Nowadays, if you search, everybody speaks about tech giants. I mean, Elon Musk and those who work at the Silicon Valley and those who define now the AI policies are those who are most popular and millionaires. I hope that we'll have women who will stand out in this field in
Yes.
Silicon Valley. We have women like Elon Musk. I hope so. In the space industry also, you know how much I'm involved in the space industry. I want to see here some shocking statistics. Only 20% of women are engaged in the space technology and only 11% are astronauts. This means that we need to engage and to encourage and motivate more women in the space industry. Um, Thank you so much. It was actually an absolute privilege to cover today under the inspiring initiative of Dr. Alka Mahadjan, founder of Chilparco International, and the FEISTY Fusion Council of Women of Chilparco International Organization committed to amplifying women's voices, fostering innovation, and building bridges in the AI and tech landscape. AI is not a challenge, it's a source of opportunity for women entrepreneurs and professionals. AI opens doors to new business models, enhanced productivity, and creative solutions that were previously unimaginable. To the next generation of women entering AI, what we could suggest and advise: embrace curiosity, remain fearless, and never underestimate the power of your perspective. Seek knowledge relentlessly, build strong networks, and most importantly, believe that your voice matters. The world of AI needs your vision, your creativity, and your courage. In closing, let me once again thank the FEISTY Fusion Council of Women Chilparco International, Dr. Alka Mahadjan, for making this session possible. Together, we can ensure that women not only participate in the AI era, but lead it boldly and inclusively. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Professor Rania, Dr. Shyama, Dr. Savita. Hope to see you again soon
Yeah,
in
yeah,
our
sure,
next
sure.
Feisty Talks.
Sure, sure.
And please
For
join the
I will,
council.
yeah.
Radia, please add them to our council.
Yeah. I will tell about the different types of apps, what we are using that in education and in entrepreneurship and skill
Oh,
development.
perfect, perfect. That would be lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you once again. Stay happy,
Thank
stay
you.
blessed, but most important, stay feisty.
Yes.
Lots of
Thank
love
you.
to all of you.
Thank you, Dr. Alka. Nice meeting
Thank you,
you.
Doctor.
We'll
Thank
meet up again. Yes, definitely. Thank you
Same
so
here.
much.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Take care, you all. Good night.
Yes, good night.
Bye.
Thanks, my dear Rania. You were amazing.